Hey guys, just had a topic rolling around in my head that I've read on the forums and several Raptor Facebook pages. The topic was moonroofs and all the problems that we've had with the moonroofs, complaints that they're built crappily, if that's a word. I think a lot of people, and we've seen several videos and pictures and write-ups of people saying that they have failed. More specifically, when you first open the moonroof, you'll hear a big pop and that's it, and it will stop moving. I just wanted to share a little experience that I've had with several of my own vehicles, and over the last 30 years working at a couple of dealerships in the trim department, working on interior trim items, sunroofs, power windows, squeaks and rattles. Just kind of a quick explanation. The way the moonroof works is it's a piece of glass that has a soft rubber edge around it, so it's not just rough glass. So that rubber edge fits snugly in the opening of the roof of the truck, which is a painted opening in the roof, and it's connected to a cable-driven track system. Just kind of want to explain a little bit the way it works. When you first open that glass, it has the absolute most amount of tension on it. That first little tip up or tip down of the glass has the most amount of pressure on it. If you haven't opened the roof for several weeks, you'll have dirt and moisture that gets around, and it gets between that rubber edge of the glass and the opening in the roof, and it kind of creates a little sticky film, and in essence kind of glues that moving piece of glass in there pretty good. And so when you hit that button, you hear this pop, and it's that rubber edge unseating or unsticking from the opening. So when I open the glass for the first time, if I haven't done it for a few weeks or months, I'll put a hand on it and push while I hit the tilt up button and just assist it moving the glass in the upward tilt position. Once you've done that, and open it sliding backwards, and I'm going to show how I clean that rubber edge, and a product that I found that we used at several of the dealerships that's a silicone-based paste, and you can rub that rubber edge of the moving glass, and it softens it up, and it also creates kind of a lubricating barrier against there, so it doesn't stick. So something that a lot of guys have posted and put online here, pictures of water coming into their vehicle, and they all ask, is this normal? If you go through a car wash and look up, you will always see something. You'll see a drip or two, or you'll see a solid little stream of water. And I mean, that's not a watertight seal around the edge of that glass. It's just pretty darn close to the size of the opening, but it's still going to allow some water to get through there. And to take care of that water are 4 tubes that drain off of the inside of the tracks here. 2 drain down the front, the A-pillars, and then there's 2 that drain down the back. So 4 drain tubes that also need a little bit of TLC. If you got a lot of dirt in there, you want to make sure that they're clean. So if you're having water leak inside of the vehicle from the moonroof, then you've either got one of those tubes that have come off that track, or one of the tubes is plugged. You'll have to get up in there and clean it. But the most important things is keeping the surface clean and lightly lubricated, and assist the roof in the up tilt position before you roll it all the way back. If you assist it, that takes pressure off that first movement, which has the most amount of pressure on it, and it will help unstick it. Then once it's unstuck, you can roll it back and put a little bit of that silicone paste, keep the rubber soft, and you're good to go. Then you won't have that swearing session when you hit the button and you hear a big snap, and you go in and you find if your truck's out of warranty, that's about a $1,500 repair. I've replaced several sunroof mechanisms in times that I've worked at dealerships, and 99% of those could be solved with a little TLC. Now, I'm not saying that this will be the end-all be-all fix, but it'll take care of about 90% of the issues in sunroofs if you give them just a little bit of TLC. Hope to start some dialogue here and help somebody out with this. Thanks, you guys.